channel. In this video, I'm going to share with you my current favorites and fails. I have quite a bit of favorites and some few fails. They're mainly makeup, some beauty style items. So if you're interested, please keep on watching. If you're new here, I do hope you consider subscribing and hit that notification bell so you are notified every time I upload a video. And please give this video a big thumbs up. Now let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna start on a good note, on a happy note, and this is a lifestyle item, is some sunglasses. Oh, I always struggle with sunglasses. I gotta show you these. Oh, I love them. I love the style. I love how they fit my face. They're kind of unique. I do like this little bar in here. I like that they're kind of flat, so they're not rounded. Instead, the lens on the inside is more rounded. They're different. They're very unique for me. I do really like the color of them, and they feel so comfortable on my eyes. Like, I don't always feel like, can I see? Let me take off my glasses and take a look. I do really enjoy them. These actually were gifted to me by the company is ZINFF. ZINFF, and I'll have them in the description box, and I'll have this specific style in the description box as well. What's cool about them is if you make a purchase from their website, they do donate a portion for like blind children, like a foundation. So that is pretty cool from them. And then all of their like packaging and all that is made from recycled material. So they do quite a few nice things. They do also sell, other than sunglasses, they do sell like prescription glasses. You would just have to upload your prescription numbers and all that. I did not get any prescription glasses because my eyes are horrible, and I have to get my prescription glasses like straight from the optometrist. I have really bad astigmatism. So anyway, I wanted to shout out these. These are really amazing. I do really enjoy them. They're actually really affordable. I think this one style is around the $50 range. They do range, they have various like prices on their website. Some around the 30, I want to say mainly around the $40–50 range. And then they do have some, like this is the medium size. They do have some small, medium, and large depending on like your face shape. I'm really glad that I went with the medium size because I feel like they just fit my face perfectly. I do really like them. I feel like they're really unique and really chic. What's really cool about the brand is they do have 30-day fit guarantee, fit and style guarantee. So if you don't like them, you can go ahead and replace them or exchange them. And then they do have 1 year product guarantee. So what that means is like the quality of the product is guaranteed for 12 months. Yeah, I have been really happy with these glasses. They have been living in my purse, and I do really like the big like a wipe that comes with it. This is big, and it's actually very durable. So I am really enjoying them, and thank you ZINFF for sending these my way. I was under no obligation to talk about them or anything like that, but I really wanted to shout them out because I have been loving them. Okay, let's go ahead and move along with other favorites. And I do have a favorite, and then I have a fail for the same category. I know, it just worked out perfectly that way. GRANDE Lash MD, the lash enhancing serum. If you've been around my channel for a while, you know how much I love this guy. I'm absolutely in love with it. It changed my lashes. I hardly ever wear falsies now. Even like when I have photo shoots or anything like that, I do not wear falsies. If I use this guy like consistently, and then I apply a mascara that I really like a volumizing lengthening mascara, like, or doubling up mascaras, I do not need to wear falsies. I ran out of this guy about a month ago, and I started using this one in its place, and this is the Treats Beauty lash serum. You guys, like, now I take off my makeup and my lashes fall off. I don't feel like, I mean, I'm using some of my favorite mascaras. I am doubling up with the MAC Extended Play and the Pat McGrath Fetish Eyes. Usually the combo of those two give me like really false effect lash kind of look. No, it's not happening. I think I've been using it for about a month. I did receive it in Ipsy Glam Bag Plus for the month, I think it was the month of August. Yes, I think it was August, and I do not like it. I'm gonna keep using it. I have been using it nightly, but I just feel like I need to go back and purchase a full size of this one. I think I have 2 minis of it, but I did not want to use the minis yet. I wanted to try this guy out, see like what it's like. I am a brand ambassador for Grande Lash, for Grande Cosmetics, so you can save 15% off if you use my code. I think my code's only like Rania. I'll have it in the description box. I can't remember. Or maybe it's Rania 15. I want to say just Rania. Anyway, I'll have it in the description box. If you really are interested in trying serum lash, like a lash serum, highly recommend them. I cannot talk about them enough. It is a commitment thing though. You have to apply it nightly, and once your lashes like reach their kind of like full potential, really voluminous, pretty long, you can start doing it every other night. But I swear by this stuff. I have been using it, like I said, for years and years and years. I think it's over 10 years at this point. I remember when I first started using this stuff, they only had this and their brow product. They did not have any lip plumpers. They didn't have any of that stuff. Now it's really nice to see the company really thriving and expanding, and it is a female-owned company, so there's that too. Okay, let's go ahead and move right along. I do have quite a bit that's like favorites and then a fail attached to it. I guess let's talk about the next ones. You guys, I have a nice favorite and two fails. By Glamlight. This is the calligrapher eyeliner. I have been really getting back into using eyeliner, like a liquid liner. I do prefer a matte liquid liner. This is a felt tip, so I do really like to, and it's kind of gets to a really nice point. So it is pretty nice, pretty like easy to use. The only thing that I don't like about it, it's not as matte as I would like it. And yeah, I have been doing like half wings, starting from the middle of my eye and a little bit up. So I have been really enjoying this, kind of to the point where I'm like, okay, it's time for me to start dabbling with other eyeliners. This one by Benefit. This is the roller lash eyeliner, and this is the brown one. This was in the, I want to say it was a Sephora favorites kit. I can't remember what it is, which we're gonna talk about in a little bit. But you guys, I used this one twice, and it just is dry as hell. I cannot get a smooth line on it. The tip of the product never feels like it gets any actual like color, and then it bends in a weird way when you're applying it, and it's just like, I can't believe it. It's empty after 2 uses. I do not recommend. I would not go ahead and purchase it. I mean, okay, it came in the in the Sephora favorites thing, and I used it, but I will not go out and buy this product. Another fail is another eyeliner, and this is the Patrick Ta Precision Gel Liner, and this is in deep bronze. I love the color. I really love how it applies, but once let's see, and there's another thing. Like, come on, are you kidding me? How could you fall out of the thing? Like, how could you do that? For the price of this product, this should not happen. Like, oh, okay, that's beside the point. The point is this flakes a lot. What I like to do usually with my eyeliners, I like to put them in my waterline, a little bit on my lower lash line, and I like to smudge it out with an eyeshadow. But I cannot do that with this guy. It flakes everywhere. It will be like flakes of the eyeliner everywhere. It's not like sparkle. It's not like big chunks of glitter flaking. No, the eyeliner itself is flaking everywhere. This was not cheap. I am gonna use it, and I'm gonna use it all the way because this was really expensive. I love the packaging of it, but I just hate the product itself. I don't know. I do not know if the reason for that is because this is like a deep bronze shade. I don't know. I don't know if he had a black, or he had like 3 or 4 when these first came out, but I would not recommend this one. These two, for the price, definitely do not recommend either of them. The Glamlight, yes, go for it. It's beautiful, but again, it stays a little bit glossy. I don't know if you can tell. It's not like full on matte, but you know, I can forgive that. I can live with that. Okay. Talking about the Sephora favorite set that thing came in, it was like a little bag. It came in this little bag. I can't remember what the set was called. But the bag in itself is a fail. Like, seriously? What in the heck? Like, why? Why can't it be made of good quality so I can use this damn plastic bag? I can't, because this thing just ripped. That was a fail. Okay, enough negativity. Let's talk about some positive stuff. Ooh, I have some really good positive things I want to talk about. Oh, some of them. Okay. the brand Believe Beauty from Dollar General. I do not have a Believe Beauty in California, or not that I know of, not in San Diego at least. So when I went on travel for work, I saw a Dollar General, and I saw a couple Dollar Generals, and I hit Dollar Generals. I am obsessed with these products. Okay, I was gonna talk about the foundation. I'm gonna leave the foundation for a little bit towards the end because I have a fail foundation. But the blush duo, this is the Major Monochrome Matte and Shimmer Blush Duo, and this is in the shade Second Chance. This thing is beautiful. Oh my god, this is amazing. I do like to use both shades together. I do like to use the matte shade alone and then top it with the shimmer shade. It is absolutely beautiful. The formula of it and like the way it applies, like I can't believe how creamy this is. Like it's amazingly creamy. That's the shimmery part, and let me go ahead and do a real matte swatch. It's just so pretty. And then on the skin, it looks absolutely stunning, very natural looking. I have picked up a couple other shades, but this is the one that I'm really, really loving. More from the brand that I'm really loving is the bronzer. This is the Sunstruck Marbleized Bronzer, and this is in the shade Toasted Bronze. I think this was the deepest one. I did pick up a lighter shade, but this is the one that I've used the most often. Oh, it's so pretty. Does it remind anybody of the Huda Beauty Glowish bronzers? Yeah, it does. It does have that glowiness to it. I think this is a little bit more glowy than the Huda one. I love the shade of it. This one is a little bit deep, so it works really well kind of like as a subtle contour, kind of like a really glowy bronzer. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks amazing on the skin. Again, this is the deeper shade. I did pick up a lighter shade. I did have to go to a different Dollar General to find the lighter shade because this is the only one that was in one of them. So highly, highly recommend it. If you have a Dollar General near you and you can get Believe Beauty, definitely try them out. And then one more thing from the brand that I really would like to talk about is their highlighter trio. This is the Luminizing Glow Trio, and this is the lighter one. I think there were two of them. I did pick up both, but this is the one that I've been using. This is the shade On Cloud 9. Ooh, this is pretty. My favorite shade in here is the one in the middle. I don't know if you can tell, but I've dented the heck out of this product. And let me go ahead and show you what it looks like. You will just, I mean, how is this $5 and under? I'm gonna go ahead and swatch all three shades. Here's one. Here's my favorite shade. And then let's swatch the third shade in here. There it is. Oh, it's so pretty. It applies so easily on the face. I do really, really like this, the middle shade. Again, the middle shade, I love it as a highlighter, like high cheek, you know, my high cheeks. I do really like it under my brow bone. I love it in the inner corner of my eyes. It's brightening, but it's not like metallic brightening, not like a metallic highlighter. It's so pretty. I cannot stop using this one. And now let's go ahead and talk about their foundation. Finally, I got the chance to try this. I picked up the shade Neutral Tan when I was in store. And I tried to watch a lot of reviews on like, okay, people who are kind of similar skin tone to me, what shade they use, and this one seemed like the right shade, especially for like more warm tone neutral shade. They did have a shade that I thought would be better, but it looked a little bit pink. I didn't pick it up. Anyway, I used this guy and I was like, I need a shade a little bit lighter. Like this is absolutely stunning. I did call my friend. I was like, hey, do you have a Dollar General near you? And she's like, yeah. I was like, you're picking up a lighter shade for me, because this is perfect for me right now in the summertime when I have a little bit of a tan, but I would not be able to use this one in the winter when I'm like really pale. But I love this foundation. It is a skin finish foundation. I felt like it was a little bit more on the dewy luminous side than just like a natural skin finish. Medium to full coverage, yes, and it's not thick. That's what I really like about it. It blends with a beauty blender like easily. I love it. I cannot talk about it enough. Highly, highly, highly recommend it, and it's $5. Now, the fail foundation. I don't have it because I actually took it back. I hated that thing. And it is the Tarte Hydro, I guess I better look it up. I will have a picture of it on the screen, but while I'm talking about it, let me tell you what the actual name is, because, oh, I was mad. If you watched my Get Ready With Me using my Shop My Stash items, it's that foundation that I was struggling with the whole freaking time. It kept either lifting or not blending properly. Yeah, it's called the C Hydroflex Serum Foundation. I did not like that thing. It just, I mean, I applied it with a brush and I still felt like I was kind of like not getting any, like it wouldn't cover my nose, and around my nose it would just look so blotchy. So then I went in with my concealer, blended my concealer with a beauty blender, and I was like, okay, let me kind of like even everything out. It lifted, like it lifted a big chunk of it, of my forehead. Again, if you haven't seen that video, I'll have it in the description box and in the cards above. Check it out. I do not recommend that foundation. I did take it back to Sephora. It was between the 30 and 60 days, so they gave me store credit, which is fine. I don't usually return many products, so I was okay with that. Alright, let's go ahead and move right along. For primers, you know, like skin prep thing, there's two that I just have been loving. This actually is not a primer. I think it's like a hyaluronic acid skin product, but I use it as a primer. This is the Vichy Mineral 89, and it's currently 20% off at Ulta. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the big guy. This is the Skin Fortifying Daily Booster. Oh my god, my makeup looked amazing with this as a primer. It looked so pretty. I looked so like dewy, glowy, not greasy kind of thing. Ooh, I love it. The reason I applied it kind of like before my makeup is I was watching a Hindash video, one of his tutorials, and then he used this guy and I was like, wait, I think I have some samples of it. So I used it. Ooh, I love it. Absolutely love it. Definitely, I have 2 more tiny samples like this. I am going to use them, but I think I'm going to go ahead and pick up the full size now that it's on sale. Another primer that I just love. I mean, this has been in my collection for quite some time. I've used it. It is in a project and I've met my goal on it in that project, but this is an amazing primer. If you apply your foundation sometimes and you feel like it's kind of like, okay, why is it matte? It shouldn't be matte, or it's not going on as smoothly, or your skin looks dull. You have to give this guy a shot. This is by Smashbox, and this is the Mindful 5. It's actually a nourishing face primer serum. Again, I do use it as a face primer, and I really liked it with my Bobbi Brown foundation. That was like the perfect combo. So, ooh, I love this thing. Okay, it smells kind of funky. It smells a little like earthy. I personally don't mind the smell. I don't think that it's kind of nasty or anything. I just love how this product, like, my skin feels hydrated. It has that little bit of a grip thing that I do really like, but it's not overly grippy. So when you're blending your foundation, it's not like, oh crap, like it gripped on here, but it's not, you know, like, no, it blends smoothly. It does not like grip in weird ways. I love this primer. It was about time that it goes into a favorites and fails videos, and it's absolute favorite. If you want to go ahead and pick up anything from this video, these two. Well, and some more products that I'll talk about in a little bit. Okay, let's move on to, okay, I have 2 more like face product. Okay, let's moving right along. We'll keep it with the favorites. Profusion Blush 3 blush palette. I found this at a Walmart that I hardly ever go to, but I went in there one day and I was like cruising down the beauty aisle and I saw this and I picked it up. Oh my god, I love it. I absolutely love it. I typically mix all the shades. I use them separate. I've mixed these 2 together. I've used this by itself, this by itself. These 2 are kind of like on the highlighty side. It is so pretty, and I think this was $5. I'm gonna have to go back to that Walmart and pick up the other 2 palettes, like blush 1 and blush 2. I absolutely love it. I could not, I mean, I'm so happy to finally have picked it up, because I mean, I think this was like my first experience with profusion products, so really enjoying it. Another product, like a face product that I am really enjoying, is by The Balm, and this is the Bronzilla Bronzer Contour and Shadow. This is one of their clean beauty green packaging products. Oh my gosh, I love this bronzer. It is so pretty, and the fact that it's like you can pop it out of here pretty easily. They have like the little thing, you can just push it. You can recycle the whole packaging, but the product itself is absolutely beautiful. Looks really natural on the skin. If you are kind of like fair on the light skin tone, this might not work for you, but if you're light medium skin tone, even I think if you are a little bit on the deeper side, this would work. It's really pretty, and I'm really happy to have it, to be playing with it. Okay, I do have a fail, like a body fail, but then I'll talk about a body favorite. A body fail, I did use it all up because I have a problem, even if it's a fail, unless it's like an absolute fail, like this is hurting me. If it just sucks, I'm still gonna use it and just get it out. I don't like to waste, unless like I can return it, but I try not to do that. Anyway, this is Terre de Mars. Maison des Cosmétiques Naturels. This is a Radition body cleanser, and the scent, I guess, or whatever, is 008. This came in a BoxyCharm a while back. I really like the verbena smell in it. That's it. I don't like anything else about this product. It hardly lathers. I felt like, I'm like, what is this thing doing? The smell doesn't linger enough that you get out of the shower and like you have that smell. No, it only is when you're applying it. I would have to squeeze a huge amount on my loofah to get like a nice lather and like to feel like it's cleaning my body. I would not recommend. I mean, it did come in a BoxyCharm, so I didn't go out and buy it, but still, I did not enjoy it enough to like research the company and order something from them. A body favorite though, like a favorite, opposite of that, kind of like try to balance it out, is by Dossier, and this is Floral Grapefruit. Oh, this smells so good. I cannot get over how nice and delicious this smells. It's definitely like a spring summer scent. Now I'm turning into the fall. It's like I don't think I'll use it as much, but oh my god, it smells amazing, and the scent lingers even after doing laundry. I do tend to spray a little bit on my shirts when I spray it, and I wash this shirt, and today when I was putting it on, I was like, oh, it smells just like it. Like, it smells like the perfume. I love it. I'm really thankful to have worked with Dossier on a video. So this was sent to me free of, free for review purposes, but I was under no obligation to mention them again. I just needed to because it is absolutely amazing. I love it. And if you don't know what Dossier is, they do like luxury perfumes at a not luxury price. So all of their perfumes are inspired by higher end, luxurious perfumes. I believe this one was inspired by one of Chance de Tender or Tender, something like that. I really enjoy it, really happy with it, and yeah, I will be using it. It kind of sucks that now we're like toward, fall scents are in. Okay, let's talk about eyeshadow palettes, I guess. I do have two that I really like, and I do have a really, I had to mention it because it's really good. One of my favorites, and this is like one of the easiest eyeshadow palettes to work with. This is the e.l.f. Bite Size Eyeshadow Palette in the Pumpkin Pie. Oh my god. This is an eyeshadow palette that when I'm using, I'm like, should I buy a backup just in case they stop selling this thing? I have a really nice dip in that first matte shade. I could just use the matte shade by itself. I could use all of the shades in one look. I just do these two in one look, these two in one look, the two matte. I love this thing. I love how versatile it is. I love how well it goes with my skin tone. I love how easy it is to use, and it's $3, you guys. Like, can you believe it? Definitely recommend this. I have tried a couple more of these bite size from e.l.f., but this is gonna be my favorite. In my opinion, it performs the best. I do like warm tone eyeshadows, I have to tell you that. Another eyeshadow palette that I really, impressed me surprisingly. Most of my eyeshadow palettes, I would say, are kind of like on the higher end. So when I find a cheaper eyeshadow palette, a drugstore one, and I fall in love with it, I have to tell you. Okay. This is by LA Girls. I don't know what took me so long to try their eyeshadow formula. I'm trying to take off this plastic insert. Yeah, okay, it does have the plastic insert and the names are on the plastic insert, but some higher end eyeshadow palettes even do that, so let's not fault it. The color story in here is stunning. The way that these blend, oh my god, I love it. I think this was $16, $18 maybe, and it's LA Girls, so you know they go on sale quite often. They, ooh, hi, you can see my water bottle, you can see everything. Ooh, you can see my shirt even. Wait, where's my water bottle? What direction am I going? There it is. I'm slacking, I need to drink more. Got sidetracked. I was like, okay, I'm seeing all things. I highly recommend it. I did try their 9-pan palette. I enjoyed it actually a lot. But if I had the choice between the two, I would go with this one. And this is the Hey Hey Vacay Under the Palms. I don't know if they're all called Hey Hey Vacay and they have separate names. I don't know, but that's what it's called. Highly recommend it. I'm in love with it. I do have an honorable mention. And it's only an honorable mention because how can a $3 eyeshadow palette? I'm gonna say this is like 16, so you get really good quality. This is a little bit cheaper than normal, like you know, high-end or like mainstream brands. This is by Buxom. It's beautiful, absolutely stunning. It works really well. But if I were to recommend one over the other, I know it's a different color story in here. It's like it's got some more, like, you know, a little bit more uniqueness to it. But if you wanted to buy an eyeshadow palette and you didn't care about the color story or anything like this, I would tell you to go buy the LA Girl one. Anyway, really enjoyed it, really liked it. I've used pretty much every single shade that's in here. It works really beautifully, and this is $39. I know some higher end eyeshadow, like Too Faced is $49, Urban Decay is $54, so this is cheaper than those. But I think I like the formula better. Definitely like the formula of this more than the Too Faced. Some of Urban Decay's new eyeshadow palettes, I do like their formula, but the older ones not so much. Would recommend this one if you're looking for like a higher end eyeshadow palette that's kind of like, you want that, like that purple, you know, you want that. Would recommend it. Okay, not much left. We'll go ahead and talk about these powders. The Nakia Joy Cosmetics, this is the Velvet Finishing Powder. I do use it as a setting powder. I don't use it as a finishing powder. I love it. I love this thing. Oh my gosh. It's so pretty on the skin, like, okay, it could have been the combination of these two, but my skin looked so beautiful, so healthy, so glowy. Really like it. It is definitely kind of like smoothing, kind of looks a little blurring. You don't need much. I do usually like set with it with a brush. You don't need to bake. You can if you want to, but oh my gosh, it's a beautiful powder. A powder fail. And this is like, you're gonna be like, how is this a fail? You have a huge pan. I have a huge pan because I felt so guilty about it and I wanted to use it, but I got to the point I was like, no, I don't have to use this. Just because everybody loves this product doesn't mean that it has to work for me and I have to love it. This is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder. And this is in the shade Transparent. Okay, I have a huge pan, and again, I have a problem, you guys. Even if I don't like something, I try to finish it, but makeup takes forever, and I'm not gonna waste my time with ugly makeup days. So, this is definitely getting decluttered. It's okay for about 2-3 hours. After that, it's like, my makeup looks like shit. Like, that's how to describe it. It does not stay, I don't like the matte look anyways, but it doesn't stay matte. Like, it's not like mattifying, like, oh my god, this is the most mattifying product ever. No, I even find the NYX powder, like Can't Stop Won't Stop, the new one, I would recommend that like a billion times over this. This absolutely sucked. I don't know. I know a lot of people like really rave about this. Maybe it's good as a touch-up powder, but I don't touch up, you know, like to take away the shine throughout the day. I don't really touch up, so I don't use it for that. I use it to set my makeup, and I just feel like it's chunky. It just sits on my skin very weird. I would definitely go with this one way over this. I know it's a little bit more expensive. Actually, it's not that expensive, but the shipping kind of sucks because, yeah. Anyway, I would not recommend this. I'm getting rid of that. I do want to talk about some lip products. Yay, finally. I think we kind of knew that these, or at least these, are gonna be favorites. Ooh, the Milani. What is the name of these? I don't know. But I had picked up the shade Pleasure first. I think it was Pleasure. And I just absolutely loved it. Oh my God, the formula is so smooth. The colors are beautiful. I haven't tried the reds from this line, but the two that I have are from the nudes. This is it. So this is Pleasure, and then I had to pick up another one, and this is Tease. This is more of like the cooler side, where Pleasure was more, you know, warmer. I love both of them. They are so comfortable on the lips. Beautiful. They are matte. They're supposed to be matte, but they're extremely comfortable mattes. Definitely would recommend these. I want to say they're about $8 each. And if you're looking for a lip liner, I love this one too. This is the Milani Understatement lip liner, and this is the shade 160 Cafe Ole. My gosh, like why have I been using crappy lip liners? I don't know. I thought I hated lip liners. No, I was just not using the right ones. There it is over here. It's so creamy. I love that it's retractable. I've tried one of them that's like the sharpening one from Milani, and I do really like it a lot, but I would recommend this one over that one. Another lip liner that I really enjoyed, and I'm kind of sad because I'm so close to using it up. This is definitely more expensive. I think it's about double the price than the Milani, but they did have on 50% off during some recent sale they had. This is Dose of Colors, and this is the shade Escape lip liner. It's so pretty. It does come with the sharpener down here. It is also retractable, but I feel like you don't get as much products, or maybe I just used it all. So here's what's left in mine. I mean, it's not a lot left, but it's such a beautiful shade. It's so creamy, really long lasting too. So I would just apply this guy. Maybe that's why I use this so quick. I would just apply it like all over as a lip color, and then I would top it with the Dose of Color lip gloss, and this is in the shade Macchiato. The combo of those two, stunning. I didn't include Macchiato in here because it broke, like it cracked all the way over here, and I had to like super glue it, and now it has to sit on my vanity. For the price, you should make a product that does not snap like that. Anyways, highly recommend this lip liner if you're looking for a nude lip liner. Super creamy, but you will go through it pretty quick, so wait for a sale. Only a couple more products left. 2 more lip products, one favorite and one fail. The favorite is the Fresh Sugar Passion Fruit Hydrating Lip Balm. Ooh, my lips have been suffering, you guys, and this is the only thing that makes it somewhat tolerable to like not feel cracked and painful. I love it. Ooh, and smells so good, and a little bit goes a long way. You don't have to like scoop a big amount and use it. Really like it. Now a fail. This is by Purlisse. I typically like Purlisse products. Like I really like their CC cream, like both the illuminating and the regular, but this guy absolutely sucked. This is the Daily Lip Nourisher with mango and shea butter. Hydrates, nourishes, heals, softens, and it's petroleum free. It did absolutely nothing. None of the above. It didn't taste like mango. It didn't do anything. It just felt yucky on the lips, and like, did I even apply a product? I did use it all the way up. I have a problem. I did use it all the way up, but after using it on my lips for a long time and wasn't getting the hydration and like, come on, like really repair those cracked lips. I wasn't getting that, so I used it as a cuticle like cream. It worked pretty well for that, but that's not what it's targeted for. So I did use it up one way or another, and I would not recommend it. I think this came in an Ipsy bag. The last product, and I need to go buy a backup of, because this is like one of those things that I don't want to live without anymore, and that is the Kosas Air Brow. This was supposed to be clear, but I always use it over like a, you know, brow pencil. Not always. For the longest time, this was the only thing I would use. I would just brush it, give me that feathery brow look, and run out the door. But if I really want, you know, like really styled, not lashes, brows, I would go in with the pencil and then use this guy. I love it. I've used other clear brow products previously. Some of them would be like super crispy, like your brows will feel so crispy. Like if I touch this, I know that they're held, but it's not crispy, you know? They're not like, ew, you know? Does that make any sense? If you've used these kinds of products, you probably know what, like some of them are just so crispy, they feel hard, they feel like they're just glued, which is, I guess, okay, because, you know, you want your brows glued, but I want them glued without that hard, cracky feeling. I love this thing. It's just, it's getting so hard to get any product on it, so when I want to use it, I'm like, come on, and then brushing it in. It's time to buy a backup for sure. I cannot wait for Sephora sale to get maybe 1 or 2 of these. I did go through it really quick, but I do love it, and like sometimes this is the only thing that goes on my brow. I haven't even used a tinted brow mascara in so long, or brow gel in so long. So, would recommend that if you're looking for anything in that category. I thought I don't have a lot of products. I thought that I was going to be done pretty quickly, but here we are. I'm still talking. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it somewhat helpful. If you were looking for any of these products or anything like that, I hope that this helped. Lots of drugstore, which is very, very, very exciting. I do like sharing the things that I, you know, discovered that I do really like with you, and the fails, so you do not waste your money. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.